Excellent.
Okay, we've done our job. We've done our job. Let's get to this. The gameplay, of course. We've got Rahmone. We've got Holopup. Rahmone and losers. Let's see where we're up to now. This is going to be tough, man, because we can just get the reset, or Holopup can take this from set one. I don't know what you're thinking, boys.
It wasn't a walkover for Holo before. It was definitely something that, like, Rahmone didn't get, like, absolutely washed. It's definitely something that Rahmone could adapt to.
It was game 5, and every game that Holopup won, Rahmone was winning the entire time.
Yeah.
Just that errant.
Oh, guys, you know, I've just remembered the up smash. Something that Rahmone needs to be really careful of. Coming through with an up smash attempt of his own, spot dodges through the dash attack, and then he just sits there and waits with another up smash. It seems like Rahmone is really anxious to be the one who sort of sets the precedent early here. He wants to get that first kill with a really blatant charged attack. Do that mental damage. He wants Holopup to land on something stupid.
Okay.
Wow, down for a back air. That's not something that you see too often these days from Palus, especially not against a floaty character like Daisy. Oh, that's it.
Oh, the snipe.
Yep.
No.
Oh no! Too late on the nair, unfortunately, and not able to hit the stitch either. But the back air, more than enough at the edge.
That shield pressure, I think that down tilt shield poked. I don't think Palu had any option but to take that after the nair. But then again, I need some more. I need more Peach experience, Peach and Daisy experience before I can say that with too much conviction. But I do genuinely think Rahmone was jailed in a really nasty situation. Sorry, Holopup was jailed in a really nasty situation. Floats backwards. Rahmone happy to give up a little bit of space and give Pup a little bit of breathing room, but not for too long. Does eventually try to assert themselves all over again. Trying to fall in through the wall of projectiles, trying to fall in with that fair. Wouldn't have killed, but would have put them into a really nasty situation. And now pressuring that platform. Holopup playing a lot more. Yeah, I was just about to say Holopup was playing a lot more passively. Seemed to be on the defensive.
Good punish on that up smash finally.
Oh,
and he gets the punish with.
Oh, okay.
Was that a two? That might have been a 2-frame with that turnip. But my goodness, what a good conversion afterwards.
Yeah, I love up thrown projectiles doing stuff to people because you just look quite stylish, like inherently. Goes for the down throw back air, not quite working out for them. Drag down there into that back air. And now it's Pup's turn to apply some pressure. Rahmone safely navigates it down after pulling yet another stitch.
Oh, yeah, there's that nair into up tilt.
Very, very nice. And again, similar situations to what we saw in the previous games. Rahmone with this slight lead, but Pup has shown time and time again that they're able to just close this gap and seize victory from the jaws of defeat.
Call attention. I know I've said it before already. I just want to call attention to it again. Rahmone is absolutely cracked at getting around projectiles.
Wow.
Oh my god, there's another
going for the immediate bold chase. Doesn't care about what Palu has to offer coming down and just goes straight for the fair and gets a nice early KO. Not allowing not allowing Holopup to get anything going in that last stock.
Yeah. Especially in that last interaction, we saw Holopup sort of thinking that they could take their time getting back to the stage. And Rahmone was just like, no, I'm going up there to get you. Like, not even with an up B, something as risky as an up B either. Like, space themselves to the point where fair could hit. When an opponent's that far above you to begin with, that's quite the achievement as well. To get up there with before they can react. Rahmone is switched on for the second set. That reset is looking is approaching. Like it's getting a bit closer.
Of course, unlike the first set, where Holopup was able to take the game 1 in this instance. Ramone getting that first game on the board. Wonder how that will set the tone. Oh, we're seeing a character switch coming out from Holopup.
Hold on.
Solid Snake.
The Snake? What occurred? What occurred to make this the choice? I wonder. Because I
This
feel
could
like the
either
Palu
go
was fine.
very well or horribly wrong.
I have no idea how these two characters interact. I don't know what Holopup's style of Snake is like. But I'm quite interested to find out. I suppose the threat of up tilt when Hazy are at kill percent is.
Sorry about that. That was just quite impressive set of parries.
No, go ahead. You go. You do thing. Okay, this is looking
Oh,
strong.
the conversions.
It's looking very, very
The
strong.
wave bounce is yeah. The wave bounce game is strong with this one. I must say that movement is looking slick.
I think
Big parry, back air, but the explosion going
that
to
was
end that.
that was a hard
Another one.
I think the use of grenades is definitely going to help Holopup a lot, because there was a lot of times where they were stuck in shield, and the grenades just kind of stop that. At least it's like percent, but at least gets them out of shield a little bit quicker than maybe they were.
Yeah, that was a hard call out.
And that was just a death. That was just straight up death.
Yeah, it was like he read the jump coming and went up to meet him. I think Snake was in Cypher at the time. Yeah, I think he somehow popped out of it. He got hit with a turnip and then a re-grab fair.
The turnip, I think, broke the Cypher armor since it's strong enough to do so.
Really?
Yeah.
Peach and Daisy get to do that? Is it every turnip or just
every turnip? The Cypher armor is about 7% and turnips do like 13.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's
the
no, we went up again.
Yo!
Yep.
Yo, he hit him with the
Okay.
carnage. He hit him with the carnage special.
Okay. Might have to start calling that the Ramone from now on. I don't know.
Goodness.
I don't know.
It was looking
Okay.
really
Oh
solid
my-
up at the start
Oh
of
my
the game,
goodness.
and suddenly Ramone just explodes and just tears him to shreds towards the end of that game. 3 stock. Very convincing.
Ramone has momentum right now. I must say, I would be very surprised if we did not see that character switch right back.
Yeah, we might see the Palu again. We might see a different character. But I damn hope to God we're not going to see that Snake. I don't know, because I feel like no disrespect to Holopup Snake, but it just goes to show how well versed Ramone is in that matchup. You know?
Yeah,
We shall see that.
Ramone knows how to deal with that recovery apparently, and also how to deal with neutral. I think I saw Ramone eat maybe 1 or 2 C4s at low percent, but didn't really get hit. Didn't really get hit with the problem. Sure, you got interrupted a few times by Snake's grenades, but who doesn't? On top, just Ramone's advantage state looked kind of cracked, just even more so than when they were playing against Holopup's Palu.
Well. I think we're going to get a character change. Probably back to the Palu, I'd like to think. But that being said, maybe Holopup's kind of resigned to losing this set. I don't know. Maybe they want to just try something this game 3 and then kind of have a clean slate in the loser side. Or maybe Holopup just wants to get that reverse 3-0. We'll see from this next character, I think. We'll see from this next character.
I think we're gonna get the Palu back. Unless like you say, there's some experimentation going on. There are times when players use high pressure situations to try things out, see how certain ones of their characters fare under pressure. You know, straight back to Palu. There we go.
Yep. Yeah, it seems like a safe pick.
I'm not too sure. Maybe people who know Holopup in the chat tell us, is Snake a co-main or a secondary? But when your secondary gets bopped, sometimes like that switchback is often so quick. Cross up.
So
with it, yeah.
crucial. Only 40%. It's crazy that I say only 40%, because that combo was clearly like dropped complete, but still a good chunk of damage nonetheless.
Like when I first saw Min Min do 41% off of like a single interaction, I lost my crap. We're sitting here, we're looking at Paisy do 40% off a single interaction, and we're disappointed.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the things we know that if you're cracked with this character, you can squeeze out so much damage off of one mistake that the opponent makes. Holopup going to let us see this reset, or are they going? Get out of here! Platform cancels. Just wants to get out. Trying to chase them up there with that up air. Ill-advised second up air whiffed in front of Rahmone. Rahmone gets the back throw.
No punish.
You don't get to punish that.
Another stitch, and it gets the KO, and Ramone's able to re-grab it as well.
Rahmone, I'm gonna stop commenting. I'm gonna stop commenting on it like anymore. I just expect stitches throughout. I don't usually. There's that execution, big damage, goes for the hard read with the charged up smash. Doesn't quite get it, but off the read that came after that, 71%. That's like one pup got grabbed once and almost got lapped in percent off the back of it.
Rahmone is just riding this runaway train at the moment, just very, very poised to take this first set 3-0 and get ready for that reset. You can't count Holopup out just yet, of course, but the way that Rahmone has been playing has just been, as you guys have said perfectly well, absolutely
From downtown. He threw that from so far away and Pup just wasn't ready. We could see it coming. There's another one.
Managed to catch the turnip that time, but look at this. Hasn't allowed Holopup to get back on stage. He's just been pinned to this corner for the past like 20, 30 seconds. Look at the fair coming out again.
Yo, Viram, he's staring down the barrel at a 6-stop. Right.
Yeah, it hasn't taken a stock since game 1.
Yeah, Rahmone has taken 5 stocks unanswered. Oh, there's a tomahawk as well.
Oh, no.
Down throw into taunt. Oh, that was such an ugly interaction. The side B like trading with the dash attack, and neither of them taking any damage.
Rahmone seems to be standing in the middle of... Yeah, he's playing so smart.
Release shield or shield poke. Either way, finally. Well, I was going to say finally a stock on the board, but it doesn't matter when you're getting 2 stocked anyway. JV3. And that'll be a 3-0 for Rahmone. And a reset here in Grand Finals.
Wow.
That's it. Both players now sitting pretty in losers bracket. And it's a pretty Grand Finals for us to see with this kind of gameplay. Like, Rahmone is going absolutely nuts. If I were Holopup, I would take just a little bit of time to resettle and have a quick think. Breathe, coach yourself for 30 seconds. Just sit at the CSS and think about how you can stop this momentum.
It's so tough. It's so tough because it's like when you're in this position as Holopup coming in from the winner's side, coming in a little bit colder than Rahmone, who obviously played losers finals before coming into this. It's like very difficult. It's very difficult to readjust to the set, and the speed in which Ramone's playing. It's hard to keep up. I know Holopup needs to pull out something big, super big, quick.
Yeah, Rahmone has a great way of pushing their advantage when you are off stage, and that that jump call out, turn it into fair confirm, is so nasty, and it either takes your stock or puts you into a position where he can then edge guard you with Nair at the ledge, and it's such a nasty place to be. And that in turn encourages you to start recovering low and not burning your jump, and then he just goes nuts on the turnip snipes. Like Rahmone has that fundamental part so down, whether Rahmone knows it or not. But yeah, I'm glad we didn't see a 6 stock right there. I'm just going to add that as well. I'm glad we didn't see a 6 stock. We didn't that might have fully fully destroyed the mental state of Holopup for the duration of the set. And I don't want to see that. I do want to see Holopup like sort of pull it back and make it closer. But if those last 2 games were anything to go by, my goodness, that's a long way away.
Yeah. I wonder if we're going to see another character switch coming out from Holopup. If they've got any left in any potential characters. I mean, aside from that one game of Snake, I've only really seen them on the Palutena. And Palutena, for the most part, is a very, very well-rounded pick. But, you know, is there anything else potentially left?
I think in these situations, I think it's the worst case scenario if you stick with your main is that you learn something and you learn how you and your main deal with this opposition in high pressure situations. So personally, like I don't really like to see people switch off when they're resigned to when they think they have nothing left in the tank. But that's obviously down to the player and what that player feels like they get from switching.
Yeah, definitely.
If they still think that their secondaries can sort of handle this, or there's hope for their secondaries and there's an alternative method, by all means go for it. But when you feel like it's out of your reach, I always like to see people stick with it. But then again, nobody's saying that Holopup feels like this is out of their reach.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is still all to play for. Game 1 of the reset. Ramone and Holopup in grand finals.
Yes, going straight to Pokemon Stadium 2.
And there
Ramone
we go.
Getting momentum started.
67. Doesn't try to go for a read that time, just takes the guaranteed back air instead.
Ramone finds themselves back at the stage. I think Holopup is pressing a few too many buttons. I think I understand what they're trying to do. I think they're expecting the Peach Bomber, the Daisy Bomber, sorry.
Wow!
Oh my goodness, that charge down smash.
65!
It was such a nasty read as well. Dash in, dash back, charge down smash to bait the air dodge. Because Daisy doesn't need to air dodge there. Daisy has other movement options available, such as float, especially if you're not chasing her into the air. I was about to say on Pup that Pup is throwing out back air like an absolute mad person whenever Ramone's at the ledge. And what I believe they're trying to do is they're trying to anticipate Daisy Bomber and condition that option out of the meta of this match.
Yeah, I feel like that's not going to happen though. Just because of how confidently Ramone tends to use that Daisy Bomber is such a part of how he plays the game with this character. That said though, you know, something that we mentioned before near the start of top 8 is how liberal Holopup is with that explosive flame. We've been seeing that significantly less in this grand finals. Now, as a complete 180 from the previous set, Holopup is up with a very, very comfortable lead. I think that that down smash getting the KO at the start of the set really set the tone.
Starting to see a bit more of that vicious advantage state. There we go, explosive flame into up air. Tap on the shield with back air. Forces Ramone back. Ramone chooses to retreat, get a projectile that they can follow in. And there goes a dash attack.
Finally able to track that teleport and gets a punish.
Turn it, going through the explosive flame, going to keep Pup pinned to the ledge, but Pup, persistent dash attacks, fighting their way out of disadvantage.
Good punish on that forward smash. Again, these turnips just intercepting Pup right now.
Oh, looks like Pup's got a turnip game as well. Forgot all about that random up smash. I say random up smash. Calculated up smash.
Excellent fair once again. Good air dodge to get past that turnip. And a great dash shield. Force a way out of the corner. I think Ramone really needed to maintain advantage in the corner right there. Oh, doesn't connect the dash attack. Unfortunately, that would have got the stock otherwise.
Yeah, that was really unlucky there from Rahmone. Sometimes inconsistencies like that rear their ugly heads, just chooses to throw the turnip forward, comes back onto stage with an air, but unfortunately opts to go for some untrue nonsense. Rahmone is wise to it, falls out the back and gets the back throw for the kill. Still Holopup's favor in the first game.
Rahmone cannot afford to make any mistakes if he wants to make the comeback in this game. Palu definitely has a plethora of KO options. We see Pop trying to harass with that back air right there, and you know, of course, the explosive flame is an option, and it is the option that will get the KO in the game 1 of that grand final set 2.
Play around with the up close options too much, you forget about the mid range ones, and that's exactly what we saw right there. Holopup recognizing that both players were sort of bracing themselves for the scramble. And then let me just throw out the option when they inevitably go to retreat from the oncoming hairy situation. And I think it was Rahmone that jumped into that rather than him placing it up there.
Excellent game 1. Excellent game 1 from Holopup. Certainly different from what we saw in that first set. So maybe a bit of readjustment from their side. What do you think Holopup was doing differently in that set, generally speaking, as opposed to maybe the set that we saw in winner's side for them?
So 2 things were going differently, as Vera mentioned earlier. When we were, but I'm not too sure how one led to the other. So the second thing that was going differently was that when Holopup found themselves in advantage, they were able to play a lot more liberally with Explosive Flame than they had done in the first set of this Grand Finals. Exactly how Holopup was getting into that advantage state was something that I was unable to detect. I wasn't able to infer exactly what changed to make that situation happen.
I believe it was because Holopup was making more use of the other buttons outside of Explosive Flame. We saw a lot more of that back air. We saw a lot more of that up air coming out to harass Rahmone while he's in the air. And as a result, when you've got that option conditioned into your opponent's mind, you can start opting for the other stuff.
Executed by the fair. Oh wow. Pup playing super aggressively there, puts the Explosive Flame on shield and just chooses to chase down directly with a fair.
Regrab of the turnip.
At the right read, just slightly misspaced and mistimed.
Wow, still able to get down to fair right there. I thought there was going to be a smash attack punish, but still brutal nonetheless. Explosive Flame coming out again, almost getting hit by another one.
That's where things start to get... I'm really impressed that Pup had faith in their own trajectory right there, not to press the air dodge button. My goodness, Pup absolute staring down in a game of chicken with that turnip off stage, because it was death if he got hit.
That turnip snipe very, very critical for Rahmone right there. Isn't able to get the drag down on this. Is going to be a big punish. 42, not bad, but again, damage is still piling on.
Rahmone, off of that combo, went to go for some sort of reset, but they're not paying attention to what Holopup is doing when they get off of the ledge, and then all of a sudden Holopup is able to seal out that first stock with the Explosive Flame. Explosive Flame into Auto Reticle. Absolute harassment from full screen away.
Good fade back, understanding that Pup was going for those out of shield nairs after the dares. Just fading around so that it doesn't get a punish. The eyes in hand, good amount of damage as well. Good explosive.
Yeah, I swear, Rahmone looks like he's playing offline.
He just makes everything look so precise and easy.
Yeah.
Wow, excellent call out on that jump with the forward smash.
Yeah.
Holopup just immediately turning the tables, and now getting some early percent, taking the lead. 48, very, very nice.
Oh, went to go punish the landing attempt with that back air as well. That back air, as everybody knows, really, really strong move that does very well in interactions with other hitboxes. I believe it has the trample property on it. Just is always going to come out and finish.
Yeah, that shield arm of Palutena's is invincible. Another bomb!
Where's the
no!
reflector?
Oh, regrabs the ledge!
Oh god, Holopup
Wow.
disappeared.
My goodness.
Oh
And for those of
my.
you
Where
who
did he
don't
go?
know,
I don't
for those of you who
know.
don't
Where
know,
did he go?
he went straight down because for those of you who don't know, Bob-omb sends in the direction. The Bob-omb that's plucked by Peach and Daisy sends in the direction that it's thrown.
No way, is that thing just straight up?
Yeah. So if it's
Wait,
thrown
so
up,
if you
it
throw
hits
It's on
person
up, but it
while
hits you
rising.
upwards.
Yeah. If it's thrown up,
Wait.
it hits person while it's rising, they go upwards. If you throw it
So you-
down, it
so-
spikes.
Wow, so Bob-omb's spike if thrown down, that's nuts. What happens if you Z-drop them?
Then it's just kind of a normal like diagonal.
Oh, okay.
Same if it's like
Just say-
dropping after thrown up.
Virum at the movement, dropping that knowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Still learning about this game. It's been 84 years and
when
we're
you've
still
got-
learning.
You got earlier on in the stream, you laugh. Later on, when things get serious, you learn.
True.
But then again, you also learned earlier. We learned that Jackster has a plastic phone with Mario's picture
Why
on
does
it.
he have that? I still never understand why he just has stuff. Like, I get having a collection or something. Like, if you collect Pokemon cards or manga or different memorabilia. He just had a Mario phone for whatever reason. There was nothing else. I don't get it. Just has shit. It could never be me. It could never be me. Not anymore.
I'm trying to think. I'm looking around my room. And I'm trying to think about the most random piece of memorabilia that I have from anything. And the only thing I can think of is like this tiny Jigglypuff plush. Like, I've got some portraits and stuff, but this little Jigglypuff plushie is like all I can think of. But that nothing as weird as the amount of stuff that Jackster can just like pull out.
Right.
Anyway,
well,
we're getting into game 3.
This time on Kalos Pokemon League.
I find this an interesting choice because I feel like Rahmone, generally speaking, has benefited from this kind of generally like no platforms towards center kind of layout. You've seen it on FD. So I don't know if this is the right choice from Holopup, even as good as this stage is for Palutena, you know.
Yeah, I feel like on paper it's Palutena benefits from pestering opponents on those two platforms probably more than Daisy does. Oh, that confirming again, double taunt, and with the snipe.
Oh.
Is that another snipe? And Holopup
That
is
was
dead
another
off
snipe.
the right hand side.
Asserting dominance is this young man Rahmone right now.
I got shades of Bloom in the UK crew battle side when the triple taunt into F smash came out right there. But we just saw double taunt into turnip snipe, and I am here for it.
I think Ramone's had enough. Oh, I love that.
Ramon just said, I've had enough.
Oh my god, DI's not ideal. Holopup capitalizes on that perfectly, gets that forward, and we're even
That
starts.
was awful, DI.
Okay, Holopup's woken up a little bit in this game 3.
Yeah, Ramon wanted out, and unfortunately, Pup wanted him out. Falling aerials. Now, this safe aerial play from Holopup is the antithesis of what their style was earlier on in the day, but it seems to be doing a lot better in the second set. Talk about adjustment to a different player's playstyle. Explosive Flame on shield, goes to chase down with the dash attack, doesn't quite get any advantage from it. In fact, Ramon just happy to walk away to bait out an option. Ramon got the parry off of dash attack, opted not to punish.
Forward there, not going to take the
on the
stock.
jump.
No massive commitment, goes for that down tilt, baits out the roll or the approach back to center too quickly, and gets him with the back air. Ramon looking good in this game 3.
Real good.
This is another set that's looking like it could go all the way again. Like, neither of these players is getting washed. There's shield pressure off of that confirm. That's the thing about that confirm. It also scares you. It scares you from pressing shield again, even if you shield the initial turnip. Even if you shield the initial turnip, the shield damage that comes after forces you into taking action.
Even on the regular turnips, they do a good chunk, so you've always got to be wary.
Yeah, I'm ended. Oh my goodness, there's that nair into fair.
Excellent parry.
Ramone just opting not to press any button. This is really dangerous. Lets that umbrella rip early doors.
Very, very critical decision right there. Punish on the center stage teleport. Yes. Doesn't get caught by the explosive flame. Now, at this moment, as Ramone is building up this damage, of course, they've got to be wary of the explosive flames, but I feel like the kind of win condition at the moment for them is the turnip into the fair. That's probably what they're going to be looking forward to until that dash attack comes through its stock.
90% Virum. Do you think Pup can pull this back?
We've seen it before. We've seen it before.
You're absolutely right.
I feel like Ramone throughout these past two sets has been playing on an ascended level from what he was playing before. Aside from that game one, and even then, a lot of that was just down to various key adjustments that Pup had made.
I want to say that I'm liking that Holopup is favoring dash attack in certain situations right now, but finds themselves above the head of Daisy and gets caught by the extended upward hitbox of Fair. That move is ginormous.
It is
one of the things people forget about that move is just how unethically large the hitbox is.
Ramone's one game away from taking the movement. Can I just say? Ramone is one game away. Ramone, let me confess, Ramone was 34th seed of this tournament. My fault, honestly. Absolutely my fault. This guy is one game away from winning this whole damn thing. That's fucking crazy. I messed up the seeding. I messed up the seeding.
You won't be making that mistake again, will you? You won't be making that mistake again.
Absolutely not. No more. But Holopup is not out of this at all. You know, like, it was... I mean, that last game was a little bit more convincing from Ramone, but, like... I don't know, I feel like Holopup needs platforms in center a lot more in this set than maybe he would in other sets against a Peach, because Ramone's just getting so much mileage off of like having that completely free reign in center. This is the exact type of stage we need from Holopup. Smashville Game 4.
But even if Holopup does pull this one back, gives Ramone the counter pick advantage on the grand final set on the tournament game. If it does go to a game 5, that means that Ramone can just take them wherever they want.
This is a really, really strong start from Holopup right now. A lot of that early damage. And it feels like when Holopup is able to get those early leads, they're able to do a lot in the game. It's just that beyond that, it can be tricky.
I swear Ramone must be able to do that combo in his sleep.
Most likely.
I haven't seen him miss it once. Like down tilt, drag down, up air, grab, down throw, back air. Like he's mechanical at it. Wow. Ooh, the hard call out on the rollback. That was excellent from Holopup. Excellent. He knew he wanted to get away.
Almost gets the edge guard. Yeah, Ramone definitely wants to find his KO as soon as possible, otherwise his up air's going to be doing a ton of damage.
Nair as an air-to-air tool. Coming good there for Pup. Tries to land on Ramone, shielded with it again. I'm not too sure about it as an option. Parrying the turnip, doesn't have to deal with the follow-up. Ramone ends up facing away from Holopup at the ledge. Not the most advantageous position to be in, but I can think of worse ones. My goodness, the float, the precision of the movement to stay exactly out of range of that explosive flame.
That's what we call threading the needle, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gets a back air off of that. That was wild from Holopup. That was a really good interaction.
the
see an
explosive
up
flame.
smash?
It really feels like that Rahmone is playing offline and reacting to those offensive options that Pup is those explosive flames that he's throwing out. And oh my goodness, Pup is up 2 stocks, 126% on the board. It's really looking like we're about to go to game 5.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, we are indeed.
Oh.
A 3 stock from Holopup.
Wow.
God.
Yeah, nope. Not to be underestimated. Holopup is not out, and a rare dare spike seen from Palutena.
That is possibly the best way to get a game 5. To do it with that.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, because even with
game was-
that counterpick disadvantage, you're going in with a ton of momentum, having got that 3 stock in
Yep.
game
Okay.
4.
Yep. Say it with me. That stock was that last stock was surgical.
Surgical. That's probably the best way to describe it.
It was.
Surgical.
Surgical.
Yeah.
God damn.
But guys, no matter who you're supporting in this, we're just seeing a great grand final.
This
set,
is a
back and
really
forth
good grand
with a
final.
reset.
This is
Yeah.
a really good set. Like, just real talk.
Sometimes I find it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find it hard to find the words to say because I'm just enjoying watching. Like Ramone's movement and offense are crazy, and Pup's counterplay to those as Pup adapts has been crazy as well. Like we're being treated.
Let's see how this
We've got
game 5
Ireland in the
goes.
chat.
The final game of the movement. Get 1 in the chat if you're up for Rahmone. Get 2 in the chat if you're up for Holopup. Let's get the final game of this grand finals reset of the movement on FD.
So coming in
Final destination.
grand finals.
Game.
Final. Good to see they picked the best stage for my bitrate. Fortunately, I can still see what's going on. Turn it to the face of Holopup. Just using it to create some space, but it is Pup that gets that dash attack to clear out the space in the middle of the stage, and it's them who has Rahmone with their back to the ledge.
Excellent dash attack there. Saw the turnip coming, but commits too much with that explosive flame.
Oh,
Excellent turnip again.
Double bonk.
ooh, that forward tilt lingers just enough to get rid of that float. That was good from Holopup. Good cross up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I would very much recommend that Holopup stay grounded.
Yeah. It's
Holo,
looking like the best.
yeah, Rahmone is looking for that fair. There we go to catch out a jump.
On the other hand, the fair also catches out those committed projectiles, and here comes Rahmone with the combo down throw
Big
into
damage,
back air.
62, and an up smash. Holopup
Not
classic.
KO this time.
Okay.
Trying to
This
add
is tough.
pressure to the ledge with that turnip. And it's Holopup that wants to try and stagger in the other player's approach.
Oh
and
my
another
word.
jump pulled out, and
Hold
this is 3 stocks to
on.
1.
1 stock away. Rahmone is 1 stock away from making himself famous. This is big. This is very, very big. Can Holopup bring this back? It is a hell of a mountain to climb if he can. If they can, sorry.
As the momentum in this grand final set come just at the time when Rahmone is in the ascendancy. That's genuinely how this feels. It feels like this match has gone back and forth, but it's Rahmone who's going to be surging forward.
They're really playing slowly. Rahmone is playing so slowly, just throwing turnips. And there is the end that we needed. Forward air, not going to kill, but 79 on the board. Holopup on their last legs there. Not going to hit. 98%.
Dangerous.
This is big.
And another fair. This is such a critical
This is looking
juncture
good.
for Rahmone.
Forward
Victory is in his sights.
Can Holopup somehow bring this back? That might just be
Seem
it.
like
There's the
that
fair.
is it.
That's it.
And there
Rahmone.
we
Ramone is your movement champion, bringing it back from the loser's side to take the set 3-2. What a set, ladies and gentlemen. What a set.
Yeah, the chat is popping off for Rahmone right now, and the support levels in there for Rahmone throughout that entire grand final set. I was keeping an eye on them, and they were maximum. Like, support levels were high for Rahmone. Feel like the people's champion, perhaps. I can see nothing but movement in the chat right now.
Yeah, excellent stuff.
Excellent
Throughout this whole bracket, really, just we saw so many like dominant rounds coming out from Rahmone in various games prior, various sets against players that we know are very high caliber, and now of course able to win here in grand finals. Excellent stuff.
Well, big congratulations to Rahmone and commiserations to Holopup, but a fantastic second place placement for them. Third place, of course, going to Dion. Fourth place to Carrot. Fifth place going to GP, and Rambos. Seventh place going to Moke and Robbie AK47. Chaps, it's late, so I'm gonna let you go. Thank you very much for your time. You've been commentating for a long ass time, and I appreciate your support on this endeavor as always. It's been a pleasure, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Dev.
Yeah, it has been an absolute pleasure. Excellent work
Always.
with everything that you've done with this event. Shout outs to Dev, of course, but shout outs to everybody who has helped make this event possible. Everybody on the admin team, all the event organizers. You know, I believe Dagala was running the Team Regen stream earlier.
Captain JJ as well. Captain JJ was doing a big shit.
Of course, Captain JJ. Just everybody else on the admin team. You all did a wonderful job putting everything together, and yeah, it was just a wonderful event overall.
All right, boys.
Yeah, just got to echo that, really.
It's been a pleasure, and I hope to speak to you both soon.
Take care.
Always.
Take care. And that's it, boys. The movement's done. I'm done with Smash. Not to get too selfish with this, but it's been a pleasure being in this community. But I think this is a good time for me to close the chapter on Smash with this event. Okay, hold on. It's been a pleasure. There's going to be a lot of people that I'm not going to talk to again. There's going to be a lot of people that I'm not going to see again. So thank you for being ace. I'm going to go do some other shit that isn't Smash, unfortunately. And I wish you all good luck. I guess that's it. So for the last time, for a long ass time, this is cousin Boneless or Dev, and I'm out. Bye everyone.